it taking a toll on him? What is his reason? All that is greed. Just like that one we have in Dominica, enriching himself and throwing peanut crumbs on the ground for people to pick up. And they will pick it up and tell you they love their PM because of the little bit they get in and not thinking of the country. People think of the country and not the man you voting for. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Always remember, Blue, power don't last forever. Yes, you may be feeling very comfortable at this time, but power don't last forever. Hello on the telephone. Are you there?
Yes, Matt. Good morning to you and to your listeners, Matt.
Morning, yes.
Matt, I am very much. I'm not feeling good to hear a I think he was 78. 79-year-old man be crying, please, Matt. As long as you hear these kind of things, Matt, that man is trying to hide something. He's not trying to get back into office to do anything for people. He's trying to hide something. And anybody who's in that space, need to understand this is not the way that you should be. Obama said, if you cannot let somebody else lead, it shows that you haven't done something, you haven't done a good job. And I would like anybody who is in that area there to think properly before going back up, Matt. I don't think we are going to have an election in December, Matt. We are not going to have an election in December at all. So it's very sad to hear Ralph Gonzalez asking people after 25 years, please come back home to Labour. I'm very sorry, Ralph. That's the end of the road for you.
Well, we'll find out. Not you decided. The people of St. Vincent. That's what you may wish. It's 8:45 in the morning. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Yes, morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
I have a problem with us in Dominica. My problem is that everything you hear, they're taking a loan or a grant. What about the CBI money? What are they doing with it? Everything is a loan, a grant. We can talk about the road from Portsmouth to Hatton Garden. The Chinese going to do it, a grant. You get the housing thing, it's a loan. Everything is a loan and grant. CBI, I don't know what they're doing with it for themselves or what. Another one, that during the COVID, we got 2 sets of money to share to the people. Nobody get nothing. Where that money go? That government just grabbers. The poor people hungry. When they think they're sharing, Cabinet say they don't give in non-labor. All the money going to labor, everybody paying taxes. We must have a thing on that. Where the money go in? Even they say 90% for the hungry areas and 10% for the native. They're still getting in 10%. That's extra wickedness on poor people. And then because they're boy, I don't know. Anyway, I'm silent, but no, I cannot take it anymore. Because I feel I don't know what to do. Because God I am doing now. For the things before I know God, but it's Christ we have to go to. God has revealed things to me. If we Dominicans don't turn to God, we will suffer. Repent and live for God. I just carry talking on the opening of the hotel about he going and he can take out put on his pastor hat. Which pastor hat? The devil hat? That devil hat he have. People are devil hat. We have nothing in China. Up to now you can tell me what you sent for us. That is why the bill for information should pass. And also the bill for the lawyers. And that program right there was one of your best programs. And the young lady, boy, I give her 100, as I told her, 200%. But she brought a thing and she don't mix words. People say we need. And Mr. Jolly, oh my goodness. Anyway, thank you for taking my call.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange bill. This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange bill.
Let's say good morning to Mr. Roberts this morning, of course, our D&D staff. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, Matt. Good morning, and how are you? I hope you and your team is doing great, doing fine this morning. Well, my team and I are doing good. We are doing great, and we are looking forward for great things today. As you know, our customers come in, and as we share the knowledge, as we sell product for them, you know, we are just excited to do that every day. And I thank God for the team down at D&D and, you know, for the customers. Most important, that comes in every day, because without a customer, you have no business, because we rely on the customer to do business. And that's why we have business, because we want customers to come in and have that exchange. So, Matt, this morning we are just so thankful to be on the air once again with you and your team as we continue to share knowledge and to tell the public what is actually happening at D&D each day and, you know, throughout the week. So this morning we want to tell customers they are listening. Thank you so much. And you are listening to D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we are located on number 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill, going up to the hospital. On your right-hand side, you have that green and orange building with some plumbing items on a board and etc. You know, that's the building. That's D&D Plumbing and Electrical. And we are labeled, we are branded with that big D&D with in the diamond there, plumbing and electrical. You cannot miss us. So, Matt, this morning we want to let our customer know our numbers are 449-0542, and they can reach us on our cell numbers at 285-9643 or 616-7505. They can also email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com, or they can like us or visit us on our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. You know, for customers, you know, like myself that are so busy, you don't want to leave your space, you can WhatsApp your request, you can WhatsApp your quotation, your list. You maybe want to know how much is this and how much is that. You know, you can just WhatsApp us on the 285-9643. Matt, this morning, I also want to let the customer know that coming up, which is tomorrow, Matt, the last Friday of November, we have a sale. It's a store-wide sale. You have 15%. There are terms and conditions, and we also have on items, you know, we have on items that we have some special discount on some items. So we want customers to know that. We want customers to visit us tomorrow. I mean, today is no exception. We want you to come in today. Come in today and get all what you need. But tomorrow we're going to have sale. And we also want you to know that we have on selective items, we have some great discounts. So you can visit us tomorrow And also, Matt, we want customers to know that our Christmas season is coming up. So we want, Matt, how it's already been experienced, around Christmas season, persons are experiencing a cold weather, a cold water, a cold season. So we want to bring in a little warmth, in that season. So, this time around Christmas time, we have our special on our water heaters. So we want to tell customers to take note of this. Remember this, around Christmas season, you can come at D&D and get your tankless water heaters. You can get your instant water heater. And, we have in special as well on those that have their water heaters, Matt, like their instant water heater, and they want to bring it in for service. We do that as well around the Christmas season, so you can just take it in. We charge you a very minimal price, to get it serviced. And I mean, some of those heaters have been there for years and accumulating so much line scale in there. I recently opened one for a friend of mine, and I could not believe I've seen so much in there. It's a white, creamy kind of material, Matt, that stays in the water inside the canister, inside the water heater. And what it does, it reduces your temperature because of so much muck, that white stuff. It's like a cream, like a petroleum Vaseline. Some kind of way, it's a little bit difficult to describe. But, Matt, it reduces your hot water. And, this season, you want to make sure you get all your temperature. You want to make sure you feel the heat and not the cold. That cold water, you don't want that steaming feeling. You want a nice warm feeling. So this morning, we want to remind our customers, coming this Christmas, we want them to enjoy a warm Christmas where, yes, they pass around and they see the nice lights, the decoration, but also when they get home and they want to bathe, they want to have their shower, they want to relax after a long day. They want to have a nice shower and, have a nice rest. So we want to let them know that at D&D they can enjoy a warm Christmas under that warm shower bath, So coming this Christmas, remember to come at D&D and get your shower heaters, your instant heaters, your tankless heaters. So we want to remind customers, and not forgetting this Friday, we have a 15% store-wide, so we're asking customers to come down to D&D so that they can enjoy that 15% store-wide. And on selective items, we have a discounts as well. It ranges from, I cannot recall the amount, but it ranges beyond 15 and up. So we want to tell you to come down to D&D. And Matt, this morning maybe some person just joining us and wondering what program is happening here, going on. We want to let them know that they're listening to D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we are located on number 2 Federation Drive, going up to the Goodwill area, up to the hospital on the right-hand side, that green and orange building with a stone look on the outside. We want to tell you we are labeled D&D Plumbing on the outside. You cannot miss us. And as you pass, just stop and just inquire. You may have a need, or maybe not a need, but you just hearing the man always talking about plumbing. You want to just see what he's talking about.
I'll tell you what, we're going to take a quick break, and of course we'll allow you to wrap it up when we come back. This is D&D, and we're talking to our friend Mr. Rabas from D&D. Stick around, sir.
Sorry, sir. Where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now? Everybody talking about. I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipe. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure-reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard-to-find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange bill. This lady asked me, sorry, sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now? Everybody talking about. I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico is that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Let's get back to Mr. Rabbit this morning as we wrap it up with D&D this Thursday morning.
To your team and the customers listening. Yes, you're listening to D&D Plumbing. As we wrap it up, we just want to remind you to come to D&D. We're located on 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill. And our numbers are 449-0542. You can reach us on our cells at 285-9643 or 616-7505. We also want to remind you, we still got drain busters available, and remind you as well that coming up tomorrow is our sale, store-wide sale, 15%, and we also have sales on selective items. And not forgetting Christmas season, our warm Christmas, you need to come down to D&D and get your shower heaters. Matt, thank you so much, and thank you for all those who are listening here and abroad. Far and wide, we want to tell you thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to our program every Thursday at 8:45. We just want to say thank you and have a blessed and God-filled day today. Thank you so much, Matt.
Thank you.
Yes, have a good one.
Bye.
Goodwill above Nagico is that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Ever wondered what's in your milk? These are the following benefits of Distinction milk. It's a great source of calcium and protein, vitamin A and C added. It's definitely not the filled milk like some of the other brands. Distinction milk texture and taste is great for shakes, baking, pouring cream, and is side for mashed potatoes and much more. Even better, because of its rich texture, Distinction evaporated milk can be stretched. Isn't it great to know what's in your milk? Distinction milk, distributed by Fine Foods Inc. Make this brand new happen. The finest love we have.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. We are in stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh Market, your one stop. Everybody that comes and your pocket that touch you. Fresh Market, never disappointed.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Yes. On the telephone, 906 is the morning time, Dominique. On the, speaking with me, live interview this morning is Dr. Mr. Boston. Everybody know Johnson Boston. He's been monitoring the events there in St. Vincent. Mr. Boston, what's your feel on the ground there? Yeah, I know you've been talking to a few persons in St. Vincent. What's the feel?
Well, Matt, morning to you and to your listeners at home and abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, election is something that you cannot take for granted.
Right.
You have to do the work that is necessary to see you through. And most important of an election is what you call the election day machinery. That is, like in St. Vincent, in the case of St. Vincent, today is a very important day. So all the campaigning and all the motorcades and all of these means nothing if your election day machinery is not well organized with your polling agents and your, lists that you could monitor the voters and you could assist them with the assistance to go to the polling station, and of course to ensure that your supporters are delivered to the polling station. And of course, those who are undecided, you are hoping that they can make up their mind as they go through any line and as they go through to the polling station to vote for you. And of course, some of the people who left the other side to support you. So today is a very important day for them. I've been monitoring and speaking to a few of them. I've spoken to Dr. Friday. They're very much confident of getting through. The last election, they won 6 seats, and Ralph Gonzalez won 9 seats. There are 15 seats in all. And they lost the Northern Grenadine by 7 votes the last time. They lost it. The NDP lost it by 7 votes. And with a good candidate, Dr. Shallow, in there. I mean, the Caribbean should know Dr. Shallow. He's the president of the West Indies Cricket Board. And so he's contesting that seat. I mean, he speaks very well. He's very articulate in what he says. And he was very alive and forceful on the platform. And I see him as a future leader of the New Democratic Party of St. Vincent, a young gentleman and so forth. And the other guys are monitoring. There is a Chevron, which won the last election. She lost by 69 votes. And that seems to be promising to come to her and the NDP. So once they can pick up 2 seats, at least 2 seats, they're in the government. You know, they haven't got a lot to cross. Once they can maintain the 6 they had, and they can pick up 2 seats, then they will have 8. They're in government. But I see they can do more than that, because the people of St. Vincent would have noticed are really ready for change. And after 25 years of one person ruling, then people need to experience something else. And what is hurtful in the Caribbean is that these leaders today come across as if, well, nobody else have a right, nobody else have a say in the democratic process, and they're the only masters who know, who understand, and who can do things. And they stay in office, and they have not moved in it to where it should be. I hear Ralph is talking about a first world,
yes.
First world nation. I mean, if you have been there for 25 years and you have not set the foundation to say, well, we have done A, B, C, D, and we are on the way to a first world nation, then you want a 5-year term now to make it 30 years ago to a start to a first world nation really says that you have not governed the country properly, and the country is not in a position to transition into a first world nation. And I think that's a sad thing in the Caribbean. And I think what we would like to encourage in the Caribbean is for politicians to recognize on both sides that opposition and government are very important in the democratic process and the development of the country. And therefore, the way a country may put citizens and those at the helm of its politics, its governance, can be popular not only here but overseas, and can influence investors and business to come to your country so that your country can invest. And if we say 5 years, fighting order personally, not on policy and on merit, but personally, and to denigrate and to lie and make others believe that this person is all coming forward are not suitable. We all are citizens. We're born here. We have an interest in here. And of course, if you look at it, in terms of the system nowadays are not so far off like it was in the 70s and 80s. And therefore, we should be able to understand that we are putting ourselves forward as leaders, as politicians to serve, and to serve to the best interest of the country. And people themselves must not be spectators in their affairs, they must be participants. And when something is not going right, you talk about it immediately so the leaders can change, so they can do the better thing. If you stay there for 5 years saying nothing and looking for just handout rather than looking for a job, looking for opportunity to improve yourself, to provide for yourself and your family, to build your community, build your country, then we always remain years after years in the same place, man.
But tell me, what do you make of Mr. Raul Gonzalez? I think it was Tuesday night in his final rally. Almost seemed like he was begging to remain for a 6th term, a 5th term.
Yeah, well, because he recognized that the people of St. Vincent made up their mind that change is important and they must at least try something new. And in fact, I mean, Ralph, in his last government administration, you see how he behaved with people. Even before that, in terms of the COVID, how he behaved with people and so forth. And I was talking to a guy who said when they had this volcanic eruption, the parrot for the northern Grenadines, the parrot for that area there. He tells people they can't hop the boat unless they are vaccinated and so forth. And I mean, you could put a thing in place to have 2 boats, one for vaccinated people and one for not vaccinated people. So what you do with those who are not vaccinated, you leave them there. And you see how he behaved with the teachers who had decided not to vaccinate, and they went to court and the court ruled against him and so on. So with an iron fist, and therefore feel as if, well, he's the Superman in town, and therefore nobody else can do anything. There is no, and democracy demands that you have discussion. Yes, you collect the views of others, and then you make a decision that will cross over to everybody. But you can't just feel, well, it's my way or no way. And we have seen in the past some leaders who have been behaving that way, and it's not good for the Caribbean, it's not good for democracy. And of course, the Caribbean going to have a lot of issues coming through because of how the leaders behave. I mean, I've never seen leaders openly campaigning for other leaders, because you have to take the opposition into account. They're important in the equation, and therefore, if you come to a country and you openly on platform campaigning, you're between you and the other side. And if the other side prevails, then it means that you go to CARICOM and you can't function on the business to improve the lives of the people.
But in St. Vincent, you will admit, Mr. Boston, that there's a glimmer of hope there. I mean, the final votes will count tonight, but it appears there's a glimmer of hope for the opposition there in St. Vincent. And, what would you, in terms of comparison, the opposition in St. Vincent and the opposition in Dominica, what is significantly different? And is there a lesson to be learned from the opposition in St. Vincent and the one in Dominica? Any lessons there?
Yeah, lessons to be learned in both St. Lucia and St. Vincent and St. Lucia. But Matt, one of the things that is plaguing us in Dominica, and which the other islands are ahead of us in those areas, the fact that people take their politics seriously and they feel they have a right to be involved, to participate. In Dominica,
are you saying Dominicans don't take their politics seriously?
It used to before. I mean, people before used to come across that they're ready to get involved. Now you speak to somebody saying, me, I don't think that's the boy. I have my mortgage, I have my this, I have my that. And so from now we have had that issue. And if you notice, in Grenada, in Barbados, in St. Vincent, in St. Lucia, these islands, one more than the other, have what you call young professionals who have their own private business, and therefore they can take a break from their own business and get into the politics. In Dominica, the bulk of our good candidates are in this public service. Our good candidates in public service. Therefore, if you have to pull them out of public service, it's only those who retire that may come across, but those who are still young and still have a long way to go in the service, they may be afraid to do that. And so on. That is what we are suffering with in Dominica. And then you look at the incumbent, they can easily take a public servant and give him or her bridging support between the campaign, let them resign, give bridging support between the campaign, and they run for them. And we have a clear example. I mean, there are persons in the government who were teachers, who, I have a friend there who was either PS or acting PS, who is now a minister, and a few of them. You have one who was in the medical service. And the thing is, they have bridging support, financial support between that period. They resign, they get their gratuity, they are qualified, and so on in that area, and then they contest. If the same position, these people may be victimized and so forth. And that is so sad in our democracy.
It's 9:16, Bosso. And again, any predictions ahead in St. Vincent for you?
Well, as you mentioned a while ago, the opposition seems to be ahead in the what I have seen so far, the number of young persons who have rallied with them in their rallies. I mean, the ULP also have its support and their support turnout too. And that is healthy in democracy, that both sides can show good turnout, good support, and so forth. But at the end of the day, one will prevail. And I as I said earlier on, you take nothing for granted. You leave no stone unturned during an election, and today is a very important day. And therefore, if the NDP do what they have to do, what they must do, then obviously they can come out tonight with a victory. And as I mentioned, there are 2 seats that are very, very close. If they can take these 2 seats and maintain their 6 seats, then they'll have 8 seats, and they are the government right there. And the others will come in as icing on the cake. Matt.
Okay. Let's wait and see.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
You. Bye-bye.
Sure.
Seasoned politician there, Mr. Johnson Boston, giving us his views on the elections there in St. Vincent. It appears that as I said, the opposition in St. Vincent seem ready. The one in St. Lucia seem ready. The election will be in St. Lucia on December 1. What will it take to get the opposition in Dominica ready? That's a big question there. Or are they ready? Maybe they are. Because they've been doing their work on the ground. Maybe we need to do a little more work. On the telephone, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, my brother. How you doing? Yeah.
I'm doing fine. Is it an open line today?
Oh yeah. Well, we're talking more on St. Vincent election, but you can of course give your views.
Okay, great. That's why I do it. I want to comment Bosso. Bosso was very good.
Yes.
Especially when you ask him the difference between the opposition in Dominica, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent. Bosso hit the nail on the head, and I cannot say anything more. What Bosso tell you, that is what that has been happening. The civil servants can go up for the government, their mortgage, if they have mortgage, they may go just paid out and what have you. And even people in the private sector, like take for example, a lawyer or a doctor might go up for the opposition, they will be victimized. So Bosso, he didn't on the head. And Matthew said there's a glimmer of hope. There's not only a glimmer of hope. I am telling you, based on talking to my friends and what have you, the NDP is going to be victorious today.
You seem very confident about that, huh?
Yes, the NDP, they're going to win. As Bosso tell you about that too, that lawsuit where Kisho Shallow is contesting, where he lost by one vote and another guy, I can't remember his name. They're going to take those 2 seats back. They're going to take them back. They are going to win this evening. And another thing you all mentioned, Bosso mentioned about prime ministers going in other territories or sending, like Miyamotli sent how you call it, a delegation, to campaign for Gonzalez. I mean, that is wrong, that is wrong, that is wrong. When NDP win tonight, tomorrow she has to work with Dr. Friday. She has to work with Dr. Friday. So what's going to happen? That's what Kamala Passett says of Trinidad. She's thinking about that CARICOM thing, She having, not CARICOM. Yes, she having doubts about that CARICOM thing. You're supposed to be working with whoever forms the government. You cannot be, because and when it comes to election time, you stay out of that. You just stay out of that completely. And as the Minister of Housing in Trinidad said, I was happy when he said, Trinidad don't do that. They don't go in Jamaica campaigning for the ruling party or come to Dominican thing campaigning for the ruling party. And them leaders, they must stop that nonsense. And they know why they're doing that, They know why they're doing that, because all of them in the thing together. So it's like a fraternity. Good morning, Matt.
Before you go, because some people have been asking questions here. Somebody said, stop putting doubts in Dominicans' minds that the opposition is not ready. Opposition in Dominica, the problem in Dominica is that the people are not ready. But you need leadership, of course, to get the people ready. That's the point. Would you agree?
Yes, Matt. The opposition is very ready. I'm part of it because I'm a member of the United Workers' Party. The opposition is very ready. It's the people. I don't know what has happened to our people since that Labour government came into office. Our people are afraid, they're scared. They don't stand up for anything. Bosso mentioned about when Ralph wanted, if you're not vaccinated, you cannot, during the COVID, you couldn't vote or something like that. If you're not vaccinated, something you couldn't do. And the people stand up. Unfortunately, Ralph got hit with a stone in his head. That was wrong. That should not have happened. But the people stood up, and he took it to the court, and the people prevailed. And that is what that's not happening in Dominica. Even when the
why would it take? A lot of people are expressing that's very few that you say in there. There just seems to be a lot of fear. Why would it take Dominicans to get over the fear that they seem to be experiencing at this time? Yes, speak to me.
Not I don't know. I've been asking that question. When I came back to Dominica, when I called the radio station, as you know, I would always state who I am, just to encourage people. Look, I'm a former police officer, and I'm willing to come on the radio and say, "This is Edincourt Senval speaking." There was a lady. My mother passed since 12 years ago, Matt. She was a very good friend of my mother, and she told my mother to tell me when I call the radio station, do not mention my name. I tell my mother, tell the lady, mo pape mas. You understand that slang? Hello, man. Are you there?
Of course, yes, of course, yes.
Yeah, I tell them more papemas. And I was doing this just to encourage people. My good friend now, this is Antoine Defoe and or a couple some former police officers from a security team to protect the leader of the opposition, to provide security for the leader of the opposition. And we do that, yes, to provide security, but we're saying a message to the former police officers of there. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to lose. Look, here we are former police officers, and we are willing to work with the leader of the opposition and whoever needs security. So all those things we did to see if Dominican would stop cowering, and come out. Yet still, people saying is because they have mortgage. Yes, you have your mortgage. You want scholarship for your children, and even when your children get scholarship, when they go over there, they are at the mercy of the institution over there. The stipend that the government supposed to be paying for them, most of the time, they are not paying it. Some of these students could not graduate. They couldn't get their transcript. Is that because their fees were not paid, and yet the people are still bowing down? I just don't understand. In the 70s, it wasn't like that. I was in the police force at the time, but it wasn't like that. We had young people who were willing to stand up. The young people at the front, in all the different demonstrations we had. The young people at the front, and I just don't know what happened. I don't know what has become, what has happened to my countrymen. I just don't know. I just haven't got an answer. I cannot point my fingers right now, Matt, and tell you, well, this is what happening. That is what happening. Why Dominican has become like that.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, he says the opposition Dominican is ready, but there's some fear. Hello, talk to me. 9:24. We have a stop coming up with our friends from, of course, Esma. Next few minutes. Are you there, caller? Yes.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I am forced to call your radio station.
You
every
are.
time I hear it. Every time I hear the term democracy used in Dominican, it takes me to the heart. With the democracy, when people cannot even go on the street and demonstrate peacefully, people try to go on the street to demonstrate. You have guys in military uniform and their long baton, their long guns. It's not democracy in Dominica. Let us, Dominica is definitely a common country led by a leader who does not care about the people, cares only about himself. On an election day a couple of years ago, you had the RSF coming into your country using tear gas, using bullets on people. That couldn't happen anywhere else. These guys would have gone back to their homeland in boxes. It's about time we stop talking about democracy. These guys will not leave power by the ballot. Believe me, they will not. Thank you.
Thank you. Somebody says here in a WhatsApp message, Matt, how can Dominicans get over the fear when leaders of the opposition have themselves expressed that they themselves are afraid? The problem with the opposition is that they have failed to make necessary changes in the strategy to meet people where they are. It's that simple. I just want to repeat that's a WhatsApp. The problem with the opposition is that they have failed to make the necessary changes in strategy to meet the people where they are presently. Now, speak to me about the necessary change you think that the leaders, as you claim, need to make to meet the people currently. The changes you speak of, that's general. Let's speak to what you think has to be done. Hello, talk to me. Yes. You're part of the solution as well. So speak to me about the solution. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes? Are you there? Caller, are you there? You're not.
Why are you going into that spooky house? Who's that creepy old guy? Where are her friends? Why is she going in the basement? Nothing good is down there, sis. I bet you the creepy caretaker did it. Did you see his fake eye? Okay, maybe not the caretaker.
Hush.
You hush. I'm solving a mystery.
We're like the person who doesn't ruin the movie. CG United Insurance. Good like that.
Dominica, the stage is set on Saturday, January 3rd, 2026. We honor the artists, musicians, producers, writers, and cultural icons who carry the sound of our nation. Welcome to the Dominica Music Awards, developing Dominica's music industry, a celebration of our musicians, a night of live performances, red carpet drama, special tributes, and awards across every genre: booyaka, dance, calypso, reggae, gospel, zouk, soca, and more. This is the platform that elevates our talent, showcases our creativity, and supports the growth of a modern Dominican music industry. From the studio to the stage, and from Dominica to the world. Follow Creole Headmeet in the Dominica Music Awards online for voting, ticket information, and official updates at www.creoleheadmeet.com/Dominica Music Awards. Platinum Partners Q95 FM, the big station.
Our next stop is with Esper. Let's take a voice note this time. Yes.
Matt,
Yes.
good morning.
Morning to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Matt. I know.
Enjoy your turkey.
I'm listening to the conversation, Matt. You were talking about St. Vincent's elections and Dominica, making a comparison with their opposition. And we're talking about the people that the government can get to represent or to run on their behalf. And other people wanting to run for the opposition, they are going to be scared of victimization. And you said that, what it is going to take to overcome the fear that Dominicans have. To me, Matt, one, the simple reason is unity. To unite as a people. My Dominican people are too divided. One thing it's going to take is to unite. To come as one and say, come high, come low, we need a change. I might be able to sleep better than my neighbor, but I also want that for my neighbor. And this is how we need to look at it, Matt. The people, I don't care who the government gets to run for them. The younger people, the older people, the middle-aged people, I don't care. At the end of the day, the people has the power. I hear you often say that Labour Party has the monies. Where the monies Labour Party has is Dominica's money. It's not the Labour Party money. It's Dominica's money. It's the very taxpayers' money. It's the passport that they sell that monies. It's your money. And Matt, some time ago, I mentioned Mandani over here, okay, where people put millions and millions of dollars to run against him, to try to support the other people who were running against him. Millions of dollars. But the people in New York came out. The young people supported him because they're seeing that The greed and the people in power only care about themselves and not the young people. The young people came out and made a big difference. Unity, this is what it takes. The coming together of a people to say, we've had somebody around for all these years. It's time to make a change. You don't have to go on a platform. You don't have to go on campaign. You don't have to demonstrate. When election comes, you go in there and your pen or whatever you use, that's your sword. That's it. That's it. You and your sword, and vote them out. This is what it takes. I'm just saying, Matt, this morning on Thanksgiving Day, I'm giving thanks, Matt. Have a great day. And I'm going to sleep. Bye-bye.
All right. Somebody just told me by a text message. My sister found a wallet and she wants to pass it on the information so you can get that wallet. So, all right, I'll give you a call and you'll give me the information. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's take our final call before we step in with our SMAT folks there. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning. Yeah?
Hey, good morning, Matt.
My brother, how you doing? Yeah.
I am doing good. Matt, and whenever I hear people call from America, especially, and make comparisons with our politics, I don't like it. For beginners, America's got campaign financing. Dominica doesn't have it. And for this reason, the Labour Party has never had a function to raise one seat. You've never seen them on the roadside selling one ice pop or one rose plantain. The Treasury is their piggyback. I do not want people comparing. That can happen in America. Do not compare our political system with what obtains in America. I heard you reading a text from a person, and the person seems to have the impression, the belief, that the opposition is Thompson Fountain, the leadership. Matt, any person who is in objection, who is in opposition to what's happening in Dominica, you're part of the opposition. And it's time that the people stop being timid, stop being fearful, and stand up. Big Belly Ralph, he may have been the devil, but he did something pretty good. That is done in St. Kitts and in St. Vincent. In that if you are a civil servant and you want to run politics, you take a break from your job, you go, you run your politics. If you lost, you come back. If you win, somebody else is happy to get your position. And that is what Skerrit is using against the people. He will not implement this. Additionally, I have called over and over and over. We've had the majority in Parliament for quite a while now on one party side. There's absolutely nothing wrong in them. If you call for a referendum on their side and they keep their party, their supporters to go ahead to vote for it, they will. And I know the opposition will support it. To have fixed date elections, now this can help for practically 90% of our electoral problems in Dominica. The fact that a leader can have the election date in his front pocket or his back pocket and pull it when he feels to his benefit, it is not good for political democracy. Never, nowhere. Because you begin a project today, and as has been said in Dominica, where Skerrit tell him work was going to begin on the international airport on the day after the election in 2014, and we have not seen anything done. If you have fixed date elections, you don't use those things as carrot and dangle it over the people. The people will know that this is the election. They will see you in the 5 years how you have worked, and not just in the back end of things. When you come and do things because you know an election is coming, they will know whether you care about them for 5 years and not just for the last 6 months before election.
Well, let me ask a question. Of course, you hinted at that, though, because the concern there, from what I've gathered, is that there seems to be an imminent fear. Persons are fearful if they speak, they might be victimized. How do you get over that fear? Because I'm on the radio for how many? 17 years now, and people ask me how I do it. The worst fear is fear itself. So how do people get over that fear?
You see, those who are fearful should be the ones to make the change. You're fearful, you do it secretly. But more than that, Matt, I was just speaking to the 6-day elections. If we had that, there would not be that sort of fear in people, because you know that man may do you what he wants today, but his day of judgment is coming in the next 5 years. So the 6-day elections would minimize a lot of that. And we are not having that from the politicians, because they want the system as it is to their advantage. So the fear the people experience is because of uncertainty. They do not know what tomorrow holds, who's going to victimize them. Yes, you know you have a government in power, but you do not know. But if you know that tomorrow you're going to get rid of this man, you can say to him, do me what you want today, but tomorrow I will meet you on Civil Street and the two of us will have a nice laugh. Okay?
All right, Colin, I'll tell you what, we have a stop with our friends here from ESMAT. Of course, we'll continue the conversation at 10 o'clock this morning. Stick around. It's the 27th.
Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've got to have a Buster. Chubby, every day is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
For all your shopping needs, the best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Mart. Shop at S-Mart.
Smart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart. Top up flow. And digital.
Smart. Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays. Shop smart. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited docking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices. Smart.
I would like to say good morning to us, of course, our representatives from ESMAT this morning. I haven't seen one face in a little while. I wonder what's going on. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt. Happy Thursday. You're talking about me?
It's you.
Are you talking about me?
You feel guilty?
Guilty as charged.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rose. How are you doing?
Oh, Matt, I'm doing great, thank God.
Okay, so tell us what's going on with ESMAT. I'm
Well-
hearing some big things going on there.
Absolutely. Big indeed. And we mean big literally because our space in the supermarket is expanding. Well, it has expanded.
Okay.
And we're still adding finishing touches. So we really want to shout out our customers at this point, Matt, because over the last months, we've told them about upgrades. They've seen it, they've experienced it, coming to shop at our location, seeing right before their eyes works taking place, and now they're walking into a wider space. So from Monday, shoppers of ESMAT or customers stepping in, and from the time you enter, you experience
You see
something.
you feel the
you
difference.
see and you feel the difference. It's quite obvious, and we want to say thank you so much to our customers for your patience and supporting us over the years. We're still filling shelves at this point. We're adding final touches. There are several new products and features coming on stream. So as we continue to build, we say thank you so much for your patience. And as you come through, we understand that it is a fresh space because products have been shifted. Where you once probably knew the toiletries to be is now located in a different section of the supermarket, as well as several other things. So as you come in and you see our teams on the floor, feel free to ask and clarify. Where can I find my eggs now? Where can I find soap powder or whatever the case may be? But feel free to ask us and seek clarity. We're here to support you as we grow with you. And we are so excited about this coming on stream at a time where we're closing off 2025 and getting ready to kick off a new year. For us, it also represents a big deal because we're celebrating 10 years this year at SMART. We'll tell you a lot more about the celebratory aspect and all of the activities that we're planning to engage you, our customers. But it comes at such an important time in our journey. We're celebrating 10 years and we're saying, you know what, we've listened to you, our customers, over all of these years. We've heard your comments, and we're there experiencing the journey with you. And so we're saying, here's some more value. So we've expanded so we can accommodate more, give you more choices, give you more comfort,
So
give you
that's
more
off Monday
convenience.
this week or next
This
week?
week. This week, yes.
Oh, I haven't been in this week.
Exactly. So we'll be happy. I'm sure Rose will be happy to give you a guided tour across the floor
Okay.
in the supermarket. Yes, you will see expanded aisles. We were joking around that one customer this week was saying he could now play football in the aisles because it feels so grand,
Okay.
But the point is, we're giving you more choices and more convenience. And of course, more comfort as you navigate through the aisles. For a lot of people, shopping or buying groceries is sort of therapeutic in a way, So we want to enhance that experience for our customers. And this is one big way that we felt we could do it. And so we're happy to say, come explore. Come explore the widened aisles of the SMART supermarket. We're happy to accommodate you. And as we bring on more new products, more features, including a deli that Rose is so excited about, and I'm sure we'll touch on in a little bit. But as we do all of these, we are saying, come through and we will do our best to help you navigate through this widened
Too early,
space.
to tell us what's big for the Christmas season?
Well, this is big for the Christmas season for sure. Having this expanded space is a big deal because it gives our customers now more visibility of the things that they love most. It gives them more options because with this added or this enhancement, we can add more. Which we are doing and we will continue to do over the coming weeks. So it gives customers this opportunity to grab more of what they love, to be in a space that offers more convenience to them. Additionally, our 12 days of Christmas
Okay.
is kicking off. Rose is saying get more ham and turkey. Yes,
have
because
enough,
we
yeah.
have more space
More
now to
space,
accommodate
more
more
space
of
for
that.
more hams, for
Right?
more turkeys.
Exactly. So that is big, Matt, for Christmas. The big deal. The expanded space, more products, more features. This is a big deal for the Christmas season, and our 12 days of Christmas that we have kicked off gives our customers added opportunity to win big prizes, and it's very simple for them to participate. Rose?
Yeah, so just to let the customers know about our 12 days of Christmas, that's something we do every year because that's a way of giving back to our customers. Our customers support SMART for the entire year. And we never forget our customers because that's something we always say to our customers. We appreciate and love them. And just to let you know, this year, we're going to have our 12 days of Christmas. Actually, it have already started. Once you spend $150 or more, $150 or more, you write your name and telephone number at the back of the receipts. And of course, we want to know where you are from because if it's Capuchin, that's the winner. We want to say Capuchin. Okay? And what we give to our customers, I can tell you, it's worth it. They're good gifts, big gifts. You might get a big chair. You might get, a grill. You might get a stove. You might get a television. But everything that we give to our customers in the 12 days of Christmas, it's really great. But just to let you know, we'll be calling the names from the 13th of December to the 24th of December. We'll be calling the names of the winners. So I just want you to know that now is the time that you have to go down to SMART, spend the $150 and put your ticket in the barrel. But Matt, I guess we need to take a break now.
To do just that, we'll come right back. Of course, we're here with SMAT. Stick around, Dominica. Stick around. Stick around. Stick around. Stick around.
Pharmacy, get all the pharmacy. Come on in, we'll treat you right. Got your remedies day and night. Need your medication, we'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guaranteed. That's my pharmacy. Call if you're on the road. Pick up at the drive-through window. Live in the community. That's my pharmacy. That's my pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328. Satisfaction guaranteed. That's my pharmacy.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels. Supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Rapper Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've got to have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products. Only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Back to you, Rose.
Yes, I just want our customers to know, Terrell, I told you all about the supermarket. But just to let you know that the supermarket is huge. And that's something you can't miss. You need to go down to SMAT. We know it's Monfend. You need to go to SMAT. It's something you need to see. I know you are a customer, but customers, you need to come and see the beauty in SMAT. Just to let you know, we have like 7 different huge aisles. You can drive a dump truck in the aisles. They are huge. That's how huge. And 6 people can go through the aisle with their trolleys. So in other words, while you are shopping, you can have a conversation. So that is the supermarket you want to shop in. And I just want to say a special thank you to you for all your patience. And as Terrella said, you know, we have a lot that we are still doing, because when you're walking into SMAT, you will have all your cashiers, you will have everything that you need. And presently, we are looking forward in serving you even better, because as you know, once you're walking into SMAT, we are there to assist you. Yes, of course, it's a new spot, so you may not be able to find certain items, but don't even think of finding the items, because we are right here, we are there to assist you. And of course, we will take you from aisle to aisle. And of course, the deli will soon open. We just want to make sure when you're walking into the deli, oh boy, all I want to do is taste. I want to eat, because that is quality products. So these are the things that you are looking for when you're walking into SMAT. And like I said, you are shopping with the opportunity that we have right now in the 12 days of Christmas, that you put in your ticket in the barrel, and the barrel is right there awaiting you. You put your name, your telephone number in the barrel, and for sure, you want to go home from the 13th as a winner with some lovely gifts. But I'm going to pass you on to Terrella.
All right, Rose. I mean, it's really about an enhanced shopping experience. And I mean, if a customer is listening to you right now and they don't sense the excitement, I will be surprised. When you come to SMAT and you come to explore the expanded aisles, look for Rose. Okay, look for Rose on the floor. She'll be happy to support you in navigating and locating the items that you are looking for. So, Rose, indeed, we are ecstatic about this. I mean, it's a big deal, as we were highlighting earlier, that we are giving our customers more space for them really equates to more comfort and convenience. We really want to ensure that our customers feel not just excited about the products that they will be taking home, but also they feel comfortable while they are, navigating through and just journeying through the outlet. So again, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for supporting SMART over the years, and we are happy to help you to explore our expanded aisles in the supermarket. And as we highlight this during the Christmas season, we are giving you several other ways that you can feel valued and you can win. So there's a new campaign that we've just unveiled. You can take advantage of it when you are making your purchases at ESMA. This is the Juices Sewinal, Matt. We're calling this Sewinal because this is our way of really driving the togetherness, the joy, and all of the unique features of the Christmas season. And so we're saying all you do is purchase any fruiter, any type, any kind, any flavor that is, any size, Fruitopia or Cool Kids, and you can win big this season. And when we say big, we're talking about lovely, attractive prizes, including a trip for two via AliExpress Brazil destination. So if you feel like visiting friends and family in St. Lucia, Martinique, or Guadeloupe, you can win that as a prize. So all that money you've been saving up or whatever it is you've been putting aside for your vacation, maybe you don't have to touch that because Springfield Trading is giving you the opportunity to win this as a prize. You can win the grand prize of a trip for two to Martinique, Guadeloupe, or St. Lucia, and all you have to do is purchase any fruiter, any flavor, any size, any Fruitopia, or Cool Kids. Now, once you do that, you can either submit or send us a copy of your receipt via 275-3171. We'll engage you, of course, solicit your name and verify your contact details. So once we pull your name out of that bag, hopefully, we can certainly say that you are the winner, right? You can also drop your receipts into a Dropbox. Look out for that at Smart, as well as any other location where you may be purchasing Fruita, Cool Kids, or Fruitopia. So look out for the Dropbox if you don't want to submit your entry via WhatsApp, and ensure, like Rose has been highlighting, that your name and number are written at the back of your receipts. You drop that receipt into the box and you're in. So once we pull these on a weekly basis, you have the opportunity of winning grocery vouchers valued at $150. And you're also in the running for the grand prize of a trip for two to Martinique, Guadeloupe, or St. Lucia. So what will happen is, once we would have drawn that grand prize winner, you tell us where you want to go, any of these destinations, and we would. Yes, Matt?
I was raising my hands. I thought I would qualify for that trip.
Well, you can, you can. We won't leave you out of the bag. So if we see Matt Peltier on our receipt, we'll be more than ecstatic to hand you over.
For two, Matt. Matt is a trip for two.
I'll take you with me.
I was about to ask you, who would you bring on that trip? So Rose and Matt will be sailing away.
Oh yes, and we will enjoy it,
Well. But this is on right now, Matt, and it is running for the entire Christmas season. Mm-hmm. So we are giving customers of Springfield Trading that big chance, that big avenue to win huge prizes, including that trip for two to Martinique, Guadeloupe, or St. Lucia. The choice will be yours. I think Matt is opting for St. Lucia.
Oh, yeah.
St. Lucia, and he's planning to take Rose along with him. It's really simple to be a part of this or to enter to win. All you do is purchase any flavor or any size of a fruiter, Fruitopia or Cool Kids. Once you have your receipt, you can choose to send it to us via WhatsApp on 275-3171, or you look out for a drop box in the outlet where you are purchasing and you drop your receipt in there. The drop box is branded, so you will know what you are doing when you put your receipt in that box. You will see Juice's Sewinal written on there, as well as the mechanics. That is how you can enter to win in the campaign. So look out for those and continue to purchase Fruitopia, and Cool Kids, so you give yourself that winning opportunity. Loads of prizes to be won will also be at various supermarkets, including Smart, giving customers that added chance of winning instantly. So you can also win prizes instantly. Look out for the Springfield team at various outlets throughout the Christmas season. Again, we're saying thank you to you so much for supporting us over the years, and 2025 is already almost done. And we want to say thank you so much for supporting us over the entire year. So this is our way of giving you more value and saying thank you. We appreciate you. Right, Rose?
All right.
Yes, for sure.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back.
No ordinary fruit make it into Fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste. You know it. You right. Fruta inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get you.
Fruta, shoot right. Yeah.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels. Supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with glowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited.
For all your shopping needs, the best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Mart. Shop on S-Mart.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart. Top up flow and digital.
Smart. Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop
Smart. So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices. Smart at S-Mart.
Back to you to wrap it up this morning, Rose.
Well, yes, Matt. I just want to say to our customers, do not forget it's month end, it's weekend, and of course, you know, at S-Mart, we always say to you to come to S-Mart to get all your green vegetables. I know you need to get your vegetables, you need to get all your seasoning. So yes, we have it in stock. And let me just say to all our customers who have the high blood pressure, I never forget that, like I said, because I'm suffering with high blood pressure, that we have your chia and your flaxseed. So come down to S-Mart to get that and ensure that you get your Christophane and all the other green seasoning that you need for your health. So let me just pass on to Torella.
Thanks, Rose. Again, we thank you for choosing to listen to us today, and we hope we will see you at the S-Mart supermarket. Again, we're looking forward to welcoming you as you explore our widened or enhanced location. We're keeping all of your feedback in mind and ensuring that you are shopping in more comfort, shopping in more convenience, and shopping with more choices. So look out as we continue to put the final touches in place, as we load more products onto the shelves and we unveil new features this Christmas season. Thank you, Dominica. Thank you, S-Mart shoppers, and all of those who will become shoppers in the coming days and weeks.
Don't be a
Matt?
stranger.
Don't be a stranger neither, Matt. Come through and let us help you
Yeah,
to
let me
explore.
help me to win that prize.
I'll help you to win the trip. Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure. Have a good one.
Shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart. Get some Lotto.
Oh, my favorite shop.
Smart at S-Mart.
Get a top up flow. And did
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Sunday to Sunday.
open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Wait, why is she going into that spooky house? Who's that creepy old guy? Where are her friends? Why is she going in the basement? Nothing good is down there, sis. I bet you the creepy caretaker did it. Did you see his fake eye? Okay, maybe not the caretaker.
Hush.
You hush. I'm solving a mystery.
We're like the person who doesn't ruin the movie. CJ United Insurance. Good like that.
Dominica, the stage is set on Saturday, January 3rd, 2026. We honor the artists, musicians, producers, writers, and cultural icons who carry the sound of our nation. Welcome to the Dominica Music Awards, developing Dominica's music industry, a celebration of our musicians, a night of live performances, red carpet glamour, special tributes, and awards across every genre: booyaka, dance, calypso, reggae, gospel, zouk, soca, and more. This is the platform that elevates our talent, showcases our creativity, and supports the growth of a modern Dominican music industry. From the studio to the stage, and from Dominica to the world. Follow Creole Headmeet in the Dominica Music Awards online for voting, ticket information, and official updates at www.creoleheadmeet.com/Dominica Music Awards. Platinum Partners Q95 FM, the big station.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at Best Price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. To celebrate, Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke 6.5 horsepower tiller valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Rosal. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
What you're looking for is at Best Price. What you're looking for is at
Best Price, Best Price. Everything is nice. And oh, you love the price. Convenient and easy. Make shopping breezy.
The luxury of everything in one supermarket located on the riverbank with parking. Best Price open daily all week with home store, decor for every room, pharmacy for all prescriptions and over-the-counter medication, supermarket for all your grocery items, fresh produce and frozen.
What you're looking for is all at Best Price.
what you're looking for is at Best Price.
Be safe and be prepared. Be a smart shopper this hurricane season. Shop at S-Mart and get the essential hurricane supplies in one stop. A smart shopper will ensure his hurricane supplies includes Creek's Vital Supplies, Spotless Bleach for purifying water and treating of mosquitoes, Oasis bottled water, lanterns, flashlights, and long-lasting Duracell batteries to power your equipment and radio. A variety of canned and preserved foods and grocery items, personal and healthcare items. The hurricane season is worry enough. Worry less. Shop smart at S-Mart and ensure that you have all the supplies to weather the storm before, during, and after.
S-Mart Pharmacy, care for the family. Come on in, we'll treat you right. Put your remedies day and night. Need your medication, we'll fill your prescription. Satisfaction guarantee. S-Mart Pharmacy, call if you're on the go. Pick up at the drive-through window, in the community. S-Mart Pharmacy. S-Mart Pharmacy on Goodwill Road. Call 235-2328. Satisfaction guarantee. S-Mart Pharmacy.
Looking for flavor that blasts your taste buds? Welcome to Blast Bistro, Dominica's rooftop gem, perched above the Dominican National Lottery office. Sink your teeth into our famous Blast Burger. Savor our wings with signature sauces and sip in style with handcrafted cocktails that are bold and refreshing. Whether it's a night out or a celebration, we've got the view, the food, and the fun. Open daily from 5 p.m. Contact us at 275-4041. Blast Bistro. Good food, good vibes.
Hardware and home improvement, millions of lines for you. Kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies. Plumbing, welding, electrical supplies. Visit Do It Center at the former Jane Asset Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890. Do it Center.
Honey, did you get the glow spread and mellow cream?
A little help with the bags would be nice.
Shortly, but I need the glow spread to finish the icing for Christine's birthday cake and mellow cream to add to the soup and gravy.
No.
No?
No, I didn't get just one. I got two of each.
Aw, honey, that's just why I married you.
Spread the love with Mellow Cream and Glow Spread. They're vegan-friendly, lactose, and gluten-free. Found in all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods, Inc.
Cause I'm on my way.
KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good.
Cause I'm on my way.
I see Golo in shopping for farming supplies. So I ask him, what are you doing inside Bloombox? Do you have a farm? He tell me, that's how it has sort. I've been married 37 years. Look at my money farm. He said, no, not woman, like land for farming crops. And then you understand, Bloombox is the most affordable on island. Knapsacks starting at only $57.71. Elsewhere, it's $300 plus. Cutlass seeds, seeding trays, nursery pots, sales of potting mix, all at way better prices than anywhere else. Fertilizers, 3-in-1 multi-tool, and so much more. Located on Federation Drive, Goodwill. Second property on the right after the Valley Link Road and on the corner of Drury Lane and Hanover Street in Rosal. Bloombox. Let's bloom together.
Would you be missing the party this weekend because of that nagging cold and cough? Boost your body's immunity now by taking Feral Compound, a combination of vitamins and minerals to fight off coughs and cold, so you can be the life of the party again. Don't be restricted by those nagging coughs and cold. Take Feral today and enjoy the little joys of life. Feral Compound is for adults and children 14 years and older. Available at Jolly's Pharmacy and all our locations island-wide.
Where am I going to find a necklace to match that dress? What do you mean where? Girl Muslim store. Where? You think I have $1 million to spend, man, my girl? No, girl, they must also have a wide variety of beautiful, luxurious, and affordable jewelry. Necklaces, rings, watches, earrings in gold, silver, and even gold filled. Plus, there's a 35% discount on all jewelry. All that then. Go hurry up, they're closing for 30. Visit us today on 18 Old Street, Roseau. Muslim store, locally born, locally grown.
Universal elegance, the place to shop for home. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, the place to shop for vehicle accessories. Universal elegance, universal elegance, universal elegance, the place to shop for appliances. Universal elegance, universal elegance.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums. Belfast Estate Limited, over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course the Sunblast juices, Thomas Snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
All right, Dominica, we're here. I think before the break, we were actually addressing the issue of the opposition's readiness as compared to St. Lucia or St. Vincent, as we see. Persons was talking about, there's a lot of fear in the air. Somebody says, man, it's simple. To get over the fear is to put your country first. That's how you should get over the fear. The opposition are playing it too safe. They need to get out of the box, and stop trying to be politically correct all the time. The people need to know that their backs are protected by a sure win of the opposition. Stop talking about how broke they are and what is the party doing for them. Of course, they have to get involved in more fundraising activities to help the party get off the ground. So the admission is, as we speak, that people should get more involved and stop the division and stop blaming the leaders, and they're not blaming themselves. The leaders might not be able to do anything without you. At 10:15, our next stop here is with Isa Trading. Talk to me, yeah? Good morning.
Hey, Matt, good morning.
My brother, how you doing?
Give me 1 second at a time, my brother.
Good to hear.
How are you?
All right, good to hear, yes.
Yeah, man. Matt, I often hear people talk about the opposition not ready before opposition not ready. And to me, that is just excuses, Matt. Because the very, very thin people are saying that the opposition not ready. Ask them what the opposition have to do to get ready, to satisfy their readiness. They cannot tell you, You understand what I'm trying to say? And my point of view is opposition doesn't vote, Matt. It's the people that vote in. The same opposition went up in 2009. Weren't they ready? They didn't vote then. They went up in 2014 with a new leader, Mr. Lincoln. Did they vote then? No, they did not vote then. They went up in 2019 Did they vote then? No. So you tell me all those years the opposition was ready. Dominicans are very comfortable and very happy with what they have. So they make that lame excuse talking about the opposition. All the opposition can do really is to campaign, to put a manifesto out, and to go out and campaign and try to convince people to vote for them. It's left up to the people whether they want to vote for them or not. So what people are making that lame excuse, that stupid excuses, oh, opposition not ready. Opposition not ready. What the hell the opposition have to do ready? They cannot tell you. So it's just, Dominicans are very comfortable. They're very happy with what they have. Let them say what they have. When their back really get against the wall, you can put that in a donkey off. They vote for the donkey. You understand what I'm saying? That. So when people are talking about opposition already, that is nonsense. That's my point of view. All right, Matt?
All right, my brother. Thank you very much. Let's take another phone call. Yes, everybody point to the opposition not being ready. What are you ready yourself to make that change? That's a big question. Are you there? Yes.
Yeah. Morning, man.
Morning to you. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You know, every time I hear that sentence on the radio about whether opposition ready, I would just wipe out the whole of Dominica. But I don't understand our people. They haven't got common sense. They're living in the country. They know what's happening to them. They're suffering. They're seeing. They're still waiting for a bunch of 21 people to make the change for them. Tell them, get up on their foot and go and do this thing and stop this nonsense about on the ground. What they want to beg the people on the ground? Opposition not supposed to need no money to win an election. That's wipe out the government. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you. That's one point of view, huh? On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes? Oh, sorry about that. Yes, good morning to you. Are you there? Yes.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning. How are you doing?
How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Let me say something about the opposition.
Okay.
You know, it's Dominican people that not in government that is the opposition.
True.
It's not those that have to stand up for us that is the opposition. It's we. And it's we that know the pain, that feeling the pain. I never believe in my life there is no workers' party that's saying the government not ready. It's always a Labour Party that only ready saying that. Cannot be somebody that is struggling, know the struggle and saying they're not ready. It's you that are ready. You prepare to take out the government that are killing you out in office. I am telling them this time around, if they don't make a change with the passport and the money and what the government giving them, make a change, vote them out, they will not have another chance. That is the last chance. Skerrit will not call another election and all will remain in a dictator country. First thing that he will do, he will make all you pay the house he giving all you for nothing. He will take out the NEP in all your hand and all you will be crying and begging. I calling on all Dominican that getting a paper or something from the government. Take it, please, and vote them out. All over international leader from Dr. Thompson Fountain, he have raised up a lot of country, put them on their foot. It's not Dominica, his country, coming out from ground for he will not do that. I am pleading to you all, my Dominican people. Please, Dominican people, Please, again, Dominican people, vote the government out. Don't talk about opposition, which is all you that is the opposition and not the leaders. Thank you, Matt.
The geothermal project.
All right, more telephone calls coming at this time. Are you there, caller? Yes, are you there? Talk to me.
Yes, Matt. Morning again. I just want to correct something I said earlier on. I made an error in saying Northern Grenadine is Northern Leeward that Dr. Shallow is contested in Northern Leeward. I got a couple calls, both locally and from St. Vincent and I said Northern Grenadine is Northern Leeward that is contested, Dr. Shallow. Thank you so much, Matt.
I man suffering. I'm the only one suffering. Let's take two more calls. I will, of course, bring in the Mr. Franklin Peter Moses representing the Eastside Trading Limited. Are you there, caller? Yes. Are you there? Sorry. Let's move to the next call. Yeah, hello. Yes.
Hello, Matt. I don't know, Matt. When you spend for so long with mental. Why this gentleman in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is begging? To me, he's only begging for voters. Why? He has enough. He had enough of it, so he should leave the office for someone else. Power corrupt, and absolute corrupt completely. So that is his time. He should step down.
He should step. All right, thank you. Somebody said if you're not the Labourite, you are the opposition. If you're not satisfied with the incumbent, stand up and make change. Vote for change.
Rich man greedy, he grab all, he grab all, he grab all. Rich man greedy.
I saw a video of Mr. Ralphie actually making some last minute moves on the ground there. Please. Let's take our last voice note for the morning and we move on, okay, to Isa. Yes?
You know, it is amazing listening to the nonsense coming from some people who sometimes don't take the time to think before they write. I mean, which leader of the opposition forces in Dominica has expressed any fear of anything or anyone? I mean, practically every leader of the EWP has been arrested to the point of near bankruptcy. The problem, my friend, is not with leadership. It is the people, and will continue to be the people of Dominica who refuse to rise, who refuse to stand up for what they want. Dominica, it seems, or should I say Dominicans, it seems, are afraid of their own shadows. Period. We continue to talk about leadership. My friend, many individuals have put their life and personal safety on the line to lead a people who are not willing to be led. I mean, it's time we recognize that. It is time we stop putting the blame on lack of leadership and place the blame directly where it belongs, at the feet of the Dominican people. It is time that the people of Dominica rise up and fight for what they want. Fight for what they believe in. Fight for Dominic. Fight for Dominica. Because Dominica is like a sinking ship, rapidly sinking to the bottom of the ocean. And most people are either too comatose to realize that, or they just don't care. And we keep talking about leadership. When they are called out, they don't come out. When they are called out, most of them stay at their home. The only time I see Dominicans come out is under the cover of darkness. Anything that have to do with daylight, the showing is minimal. So stop blaming leadership. And Dominicans, rise up and come out. Fight for your rights. Fight for your democracy. Fight for your country.
Our next stop, Isa Trading. Stick around.
Delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses. For drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available wholesale and retail at Esar Trading Limited. That meant nice, boy. Esar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk. Milky milk, milky, milky milk.
We are in the hurricane season. After the storm, the real strength shows. Help your neighbor. Share supplies. Sometimes the fastest way to recover is together. At ESA Trading Limited, we are making a difference for you.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses. For drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available wholesale and retail at Esar Trading Limited. That meant nice, boy. Esar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk. Milky milk, milky, milky milk.
Don't worry, the surprises are coming. It's coming right on the corner. So I have some big deals for you this morning. And what I'm going to do right now, okay, let me just go back and share this one with you because you better get close to everything that you're doing, whatever you're doing now, because you are getting ready for this. Let's go get Richie. Oh, come on. There it is. The cow ran away.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses. For drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available wholesale and retail at Esar Trading Limited. That meant nice, boy. Esar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk. Milky milk, milky, milky.
We are in the hurricane.
Okay, this morning we're quite comfortable and cozy. No big excitement. Welcome. Oh, yeah. We're at ESA Trading, and the atmosphere is quite cool and calm. Welcome to ESA Trading. It is Christmas time again. Welcome. ESA Trading. It's cake season to the right. Everything you're looking for right here for the days leading up to Christmas. ESA Trading is ready with all things baking. Make this Christmas unforgettable with all our fruitcake essentials. Get ready at ESA Trading to create the perfect Christmas fruitcake. Can you taste it? At ESA Trading, we've got the premium ingredients and baking supplies. Make your cake, your fruitcake, the best cake. Get all the supplies at ESA Trading Limited. Dried fruits on the side, like mixed fruits and prunes and cranberries and cherries, red and green and tutti frutti. Then, of course, on this side, we've got the spices and the flavorings. Look, this is the Indie ginger powder and the Champion baking powder. And these are the spices. What does he need? Oh, yes, he needs some more baking supplies like the cake pans. Well, here at ESA Trading on this side, we've got the disposables. And these here are the aluminum. Yeah, you can have 2 of those. Not talking about the baking supplies. Yeah, no, but you need margarine. At ESA Trading, we've got golden cream margarine available in 225 grams, 454 grams, and 50 pounds. It's your choice. At ESA Trading, we make it available. You take it home because it's affordable. Turn the lights down. Nowadays, the trading, we've got the wine and the rums. Excellent variety. Best tasting, Banks Cherry Brandy and Banks Red Wine. And of course, we got the rum, Banks Extra White Rum. And of course, you can cook or bake rather with a flour. We've got the highest gold standard, Kerrygold white flour, pure premium flour. Only at Isa Trading. Yeah, that's right. We're quiet this morning. Get everything you need in one place. Isa Trading. Start baking your Christmas fruit cake today. Yeah, I know upstairs. Yes, stress. Well, you're waiting for me to come upstairs. Okay, I'm still downstairs because we're celebrating the season with Daguia's Cherry Brandy, the secret of perfect fruit cake. Soak your fruits in Daguia's Cherry Brandy for the most rich and unforgettable holiday treat. Available in 750 milliliter, only $10.95. Or the 375 milliliter, only $5.15. Hey, it's time to decorate. At Isa Trading, we've got the most amazing Christmas decorations. Tinsel runners as low. Can you just get the feeling like Christmas morning, you're waking up? Just imagine. You have decorated small hanging trees, decorated wreaths and mini balls, gold, blue, silver, glittering, flickering. Merry Christmas hanging decors, only $12.95, and so much more. Turn your home into a holiday. Turn every home, every room into a holiday wonderland with our festive Christmas decorations. No install at Isa Trading. Grab your groceries, Christmas decorations, and ready wrap gifts in the same one trip to Isa Trading. Okay, I'm getting ready for the movement to the next department. Yeah, so I'm going to change my rhythm and I'll give you this one. Yes, so this one is another one. Reflections for Isa Trading here today. We want to let you know that all bakers, restaurants, bars, and street vendors, get your Christmas bakery tissue today from Isa Trading Limited. Bakery tissue, the perfect wrap for your treats. Why choose bakery tissue? Well, it's a high quality food grade paper for safe and hygienic wrapping. Elegant design to enhance the presentation of your baked goods. Perfect for wrapping cakes and pastries and bread and more. It keeps fresh and add a professional touch. As low as only $25 per packet. There are 1,000 pieces per packet. What a savings. As low as $25. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Okay. It took me a little while to get upstairs. Okay, so I'm here now, and we're ready. All right, so we know I'm in the showroom, and towards my right, I can see the bathroom racks in black and white. How much the price? It's just $110 here at Easter Trading. And look on this side here, this elegant bed. I think it's queen size with the pillows. And of course, yes, the bamboo queen pillows, designed only $47. These are elegant and they're going fast at Easter Trading upstairs here. Downstairs, already groceries are just flying off the shelves. Lavender and cooling pillows, only $55. It's air cooling and skin friendly, cooling air flows. Well, Christmas night, you go to bed, wake up next morning, they're breathable, washable, comfortable. You gotta go to Easter Trading. Hey, I know you may not have air conditioning, but you just paint it up the place. You put new carpeted rugs into the fresh, fragrant smell at home. New carpet. You remember when you used to go and run and buy carpet? Yeah, everything was new linoleum. Yeah, it smelled fresh. Well, at Easter Trading, we make that possible. If you don't have that, we make it possible. Hey, turbo fans, floor fans, tower fans, remote control solar fans, standing fans from as low as $160 to as high as $220. These varieties are available right now for your Airbnbs, for those of you who do not have access maybe to air conditioning and other facilities. Easter Trading. Cake pans for your Christmas cakes. Round cake pans, $11.50, $14.75, and only $15.25. And that on this side here, loaded, they won't be here for Christmas. Also, the 3-piece cake pan set, $41 and $42. Yes, and bread, pudding. We've got the loaf pans. What? Hey, can somebody give me the recipe for meatloaf? I haven't had meatloaf in a while. And of course, you must put it in a Pyrex dish. Well, we've got that too. At Easter Trading, it's only $18.50. Your muffin pans, $8.95. I'm basically calling the price because when you compare it to others, I mean, at Easter Trading, we're basically giving it away. And then there's some good news coming in, some really good news from Easter Trading beginning today. Massive price cuts on selected items around the store. Tin stuff, cosmetics, hair products, and so much more. So today, hurry on down and save big at Easter Trading. Visit Easter Trading today and make your holiday season merry and bright. Easter Trading Limited, we're making a difference for you. Visit us today, and our free locations is bubbling and effervescent with activity, buying and selling. Everybody's taking home discounts, keeping money in their pockets and wallets. Because at Easter Trading, all high prices have taken a vacation. We've brought all top high prices to their knees. So call where you can save. Supermarket is in the corner of Kennedy Avenue and Bayfront. Telephone 440-4040 or 616-6910. We've also got a massive wholesale department of Easter Trading under construction at this point in time, Canefield Industrial Site. And we'll tell you the numbers later on. But first, let's go to the showroom, and that's the furniture department upstairs, the supermarket, and the telephone number there. Hi, Tracy. Hope you enjoying your vacation. 440-0205 or 316-1256. Now, the wholesale department for Easter Trading is 449-3636 or 613-77. Oh, by the way, especially during this Christmas season, we have some, we'll not sit on another show, but we have something called 25 and 25. So remember to apply for your loyalty card at Easter Trading. Check the supervisor at the front desk. As soon as you enter, it will find you one time. Well, it's done one time. Your loyalty card works Each purchase, and every time you go to ESA Trading, you give the cashier your card to scan before payment. Every item is equal to 1 point. And when you reach 500 points, you receive $15 off only at ESA Trading of all your purchases. Then you start again. And the joy of savings and shopping continues at ESA Trading, especially this Christmas. Okay, so I've moved to another location, just trying to examine certain things, and they're happening right now. The best milk on the market by far is called Able, A-B-L-E, Able evaporated, filled with full cream milk. That's right, evaporated filled, full cream milk. Rich, creamy texture, long-lasting freshness, perfect for the whole family, bakers, and health-conscious individuals. It adds flavor and nutrition to your favorite dishes. Only at ESA Trading. Perfect for cooking, baking, making desserts, make moist and delicious cakes, cookies and pastries, create creamy custards, puddings, and ice creams. Convenience, and it's very convenient and it's easy to use. What's the name? Able evaporated milk. As low as $1.55 per tin. Elevate your cooking and baking with Able. Remember the name at ESA Trading? Able Farm Evaporated Milk. Okay, so we have a little wine tasting going on now. Jammers, okay, let's select for me. Oh, you point on this one, Jammers? Okay, Jammers has just selected. Is that right? The Carousel wine. Yeah, that's a taste of tradition. Great taste, Jammers. Perfect for special occasions, dinner parties, romantic dinners, or everyday sipping. Get a bottle today, available in rose, white, and red semi-sweet. Only $19.95 a bottle. Guess what? We've got a sparkling non-alcoholic wine. Where am I talking about? ESA Trading. It's a refreshing delight. Enjoy the taste of sparkling grape mist, a delicious non-alcoholic. Now, the non-alcoholic wines are perfect for any occasion. Now, they are. As soon as you enter into the entrance, the door from Kennedy Avenue, you step in the first aisle, the first shelf. No, it's a second shelf towards the where after you pass, where you put your bags for storage upon entering, and then you look. Yeah, the decorations here. If you look below here, the sparkling below. So that's non-alcoholic below the lower shelf, and you get the middle shelf. Well, there you get the semi-sweet, the rosé, everything else, the rose, the white, and the red semi-sweet. So you go in there. You just go and do your business. And Franklin Moses tell you where to go. And I know where to go. Right. Okay, so don't forget. Enjoy the taste of sparkling grape mist, a delicious non-alcoholic wine, perfect for any occasion. So why should you choose the non-alcoholic wine at ESA Trading? It is made with high-quality grapes. Those grapes, virgin grapes, they have a touch of sparkle. No added sugar, no artificial flavors, just pure refreshment. Only at ESA Trading. Oh, somebody pass me a little cup of sugar there. Yeah, pass me a sugar. This morning, you know. You guys gonna wait to see what type of show we're gonna have on Christmas morning. Everybody have to tell me what they're eating or what they're wearing on Christmas morning. It's perfect for everyone, anytime, family gatherings, a healthy lifestyle, a great alternative to sugary drinks and cocktails. You can sip it, it's a sparkle, you can enjoy it. It's available in the red grape mist and white grape mist, only $27 a bottle. Okay, so when I come back, I'll tell you about the big beans. And it's a trading.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy. Perfect for all uses. For drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available wholesale and retail at Esau Trading Limited. That milk nice, boy. Esau Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk. Milky milk, milky, milky, milky milk.
Okay, so just came from upstairs again. And just a recap now. I'm just going to do a review of what we did for the last 3 weeks, at least for the month of November. And don't forget, we received on November 20th, we received bed sheets. We have twin sheets with attached skirts for only $63. We also have at Easter Trading the full bed sheets with attached skirts, the queen size sheets, the king's sheets with attached skirt, $95. And the full without attached skirt, I don't know what, $59. We've got the queen comforters. You need those. These are really, really attractive and they're comfortable. They're going, in fact, a few remaining. We've got the queen, the king, the full, and the twin from $195 to $150. And the bathroom mats as low as $18. Rugs, $55. Kitchen mats as low as $115.50. And we've got containers and curtains for the kitchen. We've got bicycles, 12-inch, 16-inch, and 20-inch bicycles. And, of course, the bathroom racks in black and white for only $110. Pillows, bamboo queen pillows, lavender and cooling pillows, only $55. And it's cooling on you. It's cooling for your body, skin-friendly, cooling airflow, washable, breathable, comfortable. And of course, you may need some fans. Easter Trading has the best prices available. For $160, you get a turbo fan. For $250, you get a floor fan. This one is industrial size. And we've got the tower fans for $185, and those are going fast. The remote control solar fans for $320, and your standing fans from 110 to 220. It almost sounds like they're working for Domlec. 110 to 220. Okay, you got the cake pans for your Christmas cakes. Round cake, $11 to $15. The 3-piece cake pan sets, $41 to $42.50. Loaf, hey, I was talking about the meatloaf. Okay, we got the pans at Easter Trading, $16.25 and $11.50. And of course, if you want to give it somebody before in Dominica, would say, when you tell somebody off, you give them a Pyrash. Well, from now, you can give them a Pyrash in Pyrex. Okay, Easter Trading. I think it's 10:50. I think my time is up. Well, let me say good morning to Ambassador Leroy Waddick Charles, who's always on assignment, and ambassadorial duties and cultural duties. And so quietly, we wanted to go to Easter Trading, tell them we sent you, and there you will receive all of the great Christmas bananas for 2025. If you miss it, blame yourself, because 2025 Christmas will never come back again. Until then, Franklin Moses wishing you a very pleasant day. Amanda will be doing the news this afternoon at lunch, and I'll see you again tomorrow at the same time. Until then, we continue more programming 10 to 11. Music here, stay with the big station, Christmas station, and that's where you meet your audience, and that's where your sales bump up. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, around the world, those of you listening to us in New York, across America, wherever there's Thanksgiving, we give thanks. And we give thanks for you for your listenership. Odell, good morning to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Boom, I said it. Before I leave, let me say that good morning and thank you very much to my coordinator, Lady at Easter Trading, who ensures that I have all of the relevant information to share with our audience. Good morning to you, the rest of the staff, and Mrs. Hunter, good morning to you. Thanks once again. Bye-bye. And Kitwani, good morning. See you soon. And of course, securities, right host side. Jammers, good morning.